Welcome to Joyful Jen Yoga. Today's practice is a gentle prenatal good morning flow. So the idea is to get your body moving, feel a little bit into your side body, into your hips, and hopefully release through your low back a little bit and shoulders. So let's get started in a seat. Just let your hands rest comfortably in your lap. I like to sit up on the edge of a blanket. That might feel nice. Notice if it feels good to sit cross-legged or if it would feel better to extend a leg out in front of you. Notice how your body feels here in this moment. With your eyes soft or closed, bring your palms together in front of you and just begin to rub your palms together. Start to create some warmth, some heat. And then rest your hands on your belly, on your baby. Send love. Send nourishing thoughts. Well wishes to your baby. Notice the movements of your belly into your hands as you breathe. Allow your body to center, to ground down here, to feel connected. And then let your eyes flutter open. We'll inhale, reach your arms all the way up overhead. And then on exhale, let your fingertips draw down toward the earth. Inhale, stretch up, reach up, find length in your side body. And exhale, release back down. 3 more like that. Inhale, reaching way up to the sky. Exhale, letting your fingertips ground down, connect to the earth. 2 more. Big breath in. Exhale, release down. Feel the length of your inhale, the length of your exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. And this time, switch the cross of your ankles if that feels okay, if you are indeed sitting cross-legged. And I'll mirror you here. We'll walk our right fingertips over to the right. Inhale, sweep your left arm up and overhead. If it feels good, you might let your right ear get heavy towards your shoulder. And then press that left hand away like you're giving someone a high five. Fingertips draw into the forearm. Nice stretch through the left side of your neck. If it would feel good, you might draw that arm down a little bit and even back a ways. Notice how that shows up. Notice if you can breathe more into that left side rib cage. Create more space for baby. And then use your right hand. Help your head and your torso back up. Pause. Feel the difference between right and left side. And begin to walk your left fingertips over to the left. Right arm sweeps up and over. Left ear toward left shoulder if that feels safe on your neck. And then pressing the hand away. So again, that high five action. So there's energy through your hand, your palm, your wrist. You might draw that arm down and back a little just to explore new sensations. Big breath into that right side body, right side rib cage. And then using your left hand to help your head back up. Now we'll bring our feet together. Let our knees separate. If this feels like too much in your hips, feel free to take blocks and place them underneath your knees if you have them. We'll take our hands to our knees, shins, or ankle, whatever is the most comfortable to hold. And we'll inhale, pull our heart to the sky, and then exhale, round it in. Inhale, lift, lengthen the front of your body. Exhale, round it in. One more time like that. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, round it in. Inhale, find neutral. And then start to make the smallest little movements with your torso. Little circles of your torso around your pelvis. Does not have to be big or dramatic. Inhaling to come forward, exhaling to round back. Notice how your body feels here. And then pause when you're back at center, circle in the other direction. Two more breaths. Try to commit to breathing in and out through your nose. If your mind wanders, see if you can bring your focus back to that inhale, back to that exhale. And then come back to center. We'll extend our left leg just gently out to the side. Left hand presses onto either your left thigh or your shin, wherever it reaches comfortably. And we'll inhale, reach the right arm up and over. And then bend your right arm, bend your right elbow. And inhale, lift and open your chest. And exhale, close it off any amount. Inhale, lift from that right elbow. And exhale, draw it back down. One more time like that. Inhale, lift and open. And exhale, bring it down. Inhale, come all the way back up, and then take that right hand back behind you. Left hand just out in front of you, a gentle, gentle twist here. I always like to think of this as you twist just as much as you would if you were reversing in your car and you just look over your shoulder, about that much of a twist. And then come on back through to center, and we'll switch. Extend out the right leg, left foot finds your inner right thigh, right arm travels down your leg. Inhale, reach the left arm up, and then bend your elbow. Inhale, pull the left side of your chest to the sky, and then exhale, round it forward. Inhale, lift and open, and exhale, round it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, use that left arm, lift you all the way back up, fingertips back behind you, and then work your right hand kind of middle of your space, twisting to the left. Looking forward, gently unwind, and then we'll take both feet behind us and come onto all fours. If you have a blanket or a towel, take it under your knees just for a little bit of support here. We'll place our hands underneath our shoulders, knees underneath our hips. Inhale, pull your heart forward, and exhale, round back in, gaze towards your navel. Inhale, heart draws forward, length through the front body. Exhale, round. Press up to the sky. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Throughout the day, if you can come into those cat-cows to just move and release and give your baby a little bit of rhythmic movement, that can come in really handy. We'll take our blocks, if we have them, underneath our hands, but move them a little to the left side of the mat. And we'll help our right foot to wiggle towards the right corner of the mat. So hands are to the inside of that right foot. We're just going to move into our hips a little bit here. Remember that we're not trying to create the deepest expression. We're just exploring how our hips show up this morning. So be mindful. Try not to go to even 80, 90, 100% of your max movements. Stay around that 70% space, right? You have relaxin, a hormone that helps us to release through our ligaments so that labor becomes easier, right? But it also creates that release through the ligaments and the rest of your body. So you just have to be a little bit more mindful that you're not overstretching your body. Keep that movement for another breath in and another breath out. And then we'll bring ourselves back to all fours. You can take the blocks off to the side for a moment, hands under shoulders. Inhale, pull your heart forward. Exhale, round it in. Inhale, heart draws forward. And round. Last time in this set here, inhale, heart pulls forward. Exhale, round it in. Inhale, neutral. Walk those blocks underneath your hands, but toward the right side of your mat. Left foot will work its way forward. Create plenty of space in your hips, plenty of space for baby, and just start to move again into your hips. Bending into that left knee, straightening back a little, just to give a little movement, a little opening here, creating space, inviting release. Another steady breath in and out. Bring ourselves back to all fours. Blocks can come back off to the side. And then we'll let knees go wide. Sink hips to heels. Find our way to child's pose. You could take your forearms underneath your head to rest here. If your head feels far away from the earth, maybe a block or a pillow underneath your head. Be sure that you've let your knees move far enough apart that you have enough space for your baby to fit just perfectly between your legs, and then soften. 5 steady breaths here. Coming all the way back up to all fours, knees underneath your hips, tuck your toes, and we'll take a moment to just open up through the soles of our feet. So we'll lean back, hips toward heels, and then bring your weight off of your feet. Come back only so much as you need to. As soon as you feel sensation in your feet or your ankles, that's plenty, and come forward again. One more time, just releasing through our feet. They do so much for us. And come back forward, pat out the tops of your feet. Now, if kneeling works for you, you could sit back on your heels, or you could sit back on a block or some sort of support, a pillow or a towel. And then just pause for a moment seated. Feel how the energy is moving in your body. Notice your breath. Bring your arms out like a cactus, so elbows bent at 90 degrees. Inhale, pull your heart forward, and then exhale, draw your forearms together. So you're inhaling, opening the front of your chest. Exhale, rounding your upper back. One more time. Inhale, big open. Exhale, round it in. Inhale, stretch your arms up, and then take a moment to imagine that you're climbing a rope here, reaching up with one arm and then the other. And as you do, press the opposite side rib cage, right? So if you're reaching up with your right arm, create more space in your right side rib cage. So move enough in your torso, feel that freedom. We want to create more and more space in our side body. Beautiful. And then sweep your arms back behind you. If you can, interlace your fingers. Draw the bottom tips of your shoulder blades together and open your heart. Take another breath here. And release, shake it out, relax your arms, and then come to a comfortable seated position. So it might be cross-legged again, kneeling is perfect if that works for you. And we'll end with just a gentle little meditation here. So you can rest your hands on your lap, or you could rest your hands on your baby, on your belly. Return back to the steadiness of your breath. Take a moment to appreciate your strength. A moment to appreciate your ability to surrender, your openness. Gratitude and appreciation for the life that you're creating. And then sending your baby love, nourishment, well wishes. Noticing if you can bring your mind to focus. Focus on the steadiness of your breath in, the steadiness of your breath out. Letting that be enough. Acknowledge any thoughts that might pop into your mind. And then let them travel right on through. Try not to attach to any of the thoughts or the stories that might pop up in your mind. Take another deep breath here. And then when you're ready, reach your arms all the way up overhead. Bring your hands down to heart center. Bowing your forehead to your fingertips in gratitude. I wish you abundant joy. Be well.